Hey everybody, TJ.
Just Pete, what's happening?
Hey man, we're two educated guys trying to figure this shit out, man.
We're right now we're trying to figure out for my man Ace of Shaq, one of our main day ones Patreon backers, my man. We got that gigs for you, man. Lock Doh.
Yup, man. We're gonna check it out, man. And to let you know, for all you who don't know, once you get on the Patreon, what we'll do is we'll put you at the top of the list, man, because we see so many requests, we had to put some type of order in there. So once you join the Patreon, we're gonna give you at least one a month. Every month we're gonna be doing that, man. And don't forget to subscribe and like our shit, but we're gonna jump right into this, man.
Gigs.
Cause he said this is banging.
You know Gigs?
I don't even know fucking Giggs. What we about to see today though. I know she got that nipple. And she just grabbed that ass. Damn.
Okay. Giggs is that dude though. I should start checking out. Well, I'll talk about it later.
On Lock Doh. I
don't know nothing about Giggs.
They me in the house and then they lock Doh. They fighting for the #1 spot though. I got these bitches on Lock Doh.
I was listening to his mixtape for a little bit.
They me in the house and then they lock Doh. They fighting for the #1 spot though.
Man, I go, time I go, and I go. Cause man, I go, and I club. That man, I cleaning up now. Cause man, I gloves, and I man, I off. And I do it, and I'm up. City.
Sneezing from all the whack shit we ever didn't watch. Shit, this is good. And he got girls dancing. That's how you do it.
My sword that is stone. Hammer up, I'm a Hannah's house. And the hammer in the hand I got. When the hammer drop.
Real unorthodox flow, but you know what I mean?
Look, Hannah stop.
Doing his thing.
Hannah was, Hannah digital and analog. Hannah got.
I got these bitches on Lock Doh.
Which
He raps very slow as fuck. Like he's a slow fucking rapper.
I don't know. I mean, well, he got other songs. Well, it's kind of like this, but
You gotta tell her his shit, cause he rapping slow as shit. It's well produced though.
Beverly and Bethany. Definitely. And I got that loud pack. Even deaf for me. Hey, when I'm chilling now, she wanna ask me questions.
If he fucks up on one word in a concert, people know. People know he fucked up. People like, hold up, bro. You did not say the right
Man, I
word.
got the pussy on lock though. Grabbing up my willy, made my cock grow.
grabbing on his willy, nigga. You know about the willy pause.
Yes. Equity. You're feeling neck and neck with me. Therapy.
Hey.
Energy. Delicate with Emily. Ebony.
Yeah, I like how he has all different types of women in there. That's dope.
And it's kind of crazy. Like I don't know if it's like a UK thing, but like they're not like completely like scantily fucking thong. My ass is halfway out and in your face.
I don't know,
It's
'cause
kind of like
I see titties out a lot though.
yeah, but
I mean, I see a lot of
but
titties.
it's not like completely objectifying. Though.
Okay.
Like you know what I mean? Like they got titties, but it's not like these titties is like we on a stripper pole some shit. You know what I mean? Like all in your face. I don't know. That's just what I see.
That's what I like. I don't want it all in my face.
I mean, yeah, but you know.
Yo, that's pretty good, man. I was kind of unexpected, man. But hey, man, thank you, Ace of Shaq, for that request,
you know what I'm
man. But we're gonna talk about more of this in our after thoughts. Don't
Afterthoughts,
forget to
bruh.
subscribe and like our shit, man.
Word, man. Two educated guys.
Peace. Hey everybody, TJ.
Pete, what's happening?
Hey man, we're two educated guys trying to figure this shit out, man.
Word. Right now we're trying to figure out my man Giggs Lock Doh, special fulfilling that request of our man Ace of Shaq, Patreon backer #1 man.
Thank you so much, man. And for all you out there, man, if you haven't gotten our Patreon, go ahead and join it, man. And you'll be on the top of the list for requests. And there's a couple of other goodies that we'll do just for you.
Word. But let's hop into this Giggs Lock Doh, you know what I mean? Was that your first time hearing Giggs?
Hey, that was my first time hearing about him, man.
Like,
I really...
Did you listen to Drake's last album?
Did I? Yeah, I heard Drake's last album.
Giggs was on there.
Oh, was he the one that was really, really wrecking, though?
Like
He had like the long flowing Drake's album. Cause I feel like I heard this accent before, but I cannot identify who it was. Cause I feel like there was a guy on there. I feel like he was like African descent, but he was wrecking on it, and I was like, oh my god, like he was really killing it, and he literally had like a kind of like a whole track to himself. So was that Giggs?
If I remember the track you're talking about, I think so.
Okay, so I didn't.
The joint that was like. The one where Drake was stealing XXX flow. I think.
Oh no, that wasn't. It was something else then, because it was like, no, because that one was on. I guess I haven't heard his newest. I heard the album before when he started doing like the whole Jamaican African vibe thing he was doing. I heard that album. If he came out with a newer album, I haven't heard that one.
It was on more like Giggs.
Okay. I heard it more like okay. Yeah, I don't know. I had to re-listen to it again because there was like a couple of guest stars on there. And for y'all out there, let me know who else was on that album who could have killed it. I believe it was him though, but the way that the rhyming scheme is, I don't see that it is because like his rhyming scheme is a lot different than his, but they have a very similar voice,
right?
Which is like that accent. So I feel like I've heard that accent before, but I was trying to understand this. So going back to the song, like it's one of those songs you gotta listen to twice because like his rhyme. First of all, you're not anticipating the rhyme scheme, right? Because you're either he's only saying so much per bar, right? So much per bar, and then before you know it, boom, you're hearing the chorus just hit, right? So like it's one of them things where it's like I have to listen to a couple of times to truly understand it, but it got me wanting to listen to a mixtape or maybe even like listen to an album. But, like, kind of hearing them like that, I feel like, for me, it doesn't give enough justice to really make a complete decision on it. Because, like, he had some killer stuff, but it was like, I would catch it, but also I was just amazed by the accent and his rhyme scheme at the same time. Because it was great. It was mastered greatly. Like, it's a good piece of art. But it's one of them arts where you have to look at and kind of, like, really pay attention to.
Word. See, you have to listen to Rap Gustavo. Or Rap Gustavo, as he calls it.
Okay.
I heard him on Drake's album first. And first, you know what I mean? First, I wasn't feeling him, honestly, at first. And then I started listening to it a little bit more. I'm like, let me see what else this nigga got. Mm-hmm. So then I listened to Rap Gustavo, and I was listening to that, and that beat on that joint was crazy, first of all. Mm-hmm. And then, you know what I mean? He hit him with that rhyme scheme, but it was just in a way that was kind of different. You know what I'm saying? Like, the song had a different vibe to it, you know what I mean? But he was doing his signature gigs, doing the cough and all that shit. And, I think it was pretty dope. You know what I mean? Then I heard Lock Doh a couple times, you know what I mean? I probably heard a few other tracks, too. So, yeah, that just turned me on to Giggs, and you know what I mean?
Because, like, where's Giggs from?
Giggs is from the UK somewhere.
I know for a fact over there. We got to listen to more UK artists, because I think we need to branch out. Cause
got that telling me.
Because we're trying to do more of like international. So I like when I ask everybody on the pod, if you ever like I do these random ass vlogs on there too. Yo, I ask like what do y'all want to see, and if it's something like more international, definitely something that we want to put on. So definitely thank you, Ace and Shaq, for putting us on to something completely new, man. And if you haven't, check out Ace and Shaq's shit, man. He has some dope content, FIFA. He has a lot of reactions coming out. And he even has a diss song for us.
Come on, son.
All right, man. Well, hey, man. Don't forget to subscribe and like our shit, man. We're 2 educated guys. Peace.